Hey, what's up? What's going on out there? I'm about to check out this video with Jason Whitlock, and he's going to be talking about Cam Newton basically putting on a cape for Joy Taylor and her whole situation as Fox Sports that's going on right now. I haven't seen the video. I'm just curious to see what Whitlock is going to say. I know he's going to say something funny and probably say something crazy, but I'm going to check out the video and give my 1-2.
Here's Cam Newton yesterday talking about me and going off how I'm not that guy. Play the clip.
Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy.
Now, if anybody didn't hear what Whitlock said, he was just making comments about her when he was at the job with her, when he was at Fox Sports, and talking about he had to stay away from her because he knew what type of person he is or it was or whatever the case may be. But that's what Cam is talking about.
So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do. Because, nah, it ain't that. Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason, by saying that rack. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Like, who you sleeping with?
What she look like?
Like, bring her to the forefront, him to the forefront, because now you got to be open in these.
Yeah, he's got to be. Huh?
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no shade, but I'm just keeping it a bug.
Yeah.
This is a person who's, bro, like been a villain in the industry for years. So I'm like, bro, we want to see her, him, whoever. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just saying, don't say no inappropriate things like that and not be questioned about that.
Yeah, before Whitlock goes, I remember when Cam had an interview and a female reporter was asking him questions about some coverages or something, and he was basically like, that's kind of like a complex question coming from a female reporter. And I remember he had to like be apologetic about it and recant his statements, you know, all that type of stuff. But I say that to say this, it was his opinion. And what he felt was, I mean, it wasn't untrue, because you're not going to hear that from a lot of females, especially given like those intricate details. And he was speaking from a real place, and they made they made him scale what he said back or tone it down. But then he's attacking Whitlock. It makes it seem like somebody's putting a battery on in his back, or he's trying to like make amends for that whole situation, or make it seem like he's not that type of person. Which it shouldn't even matter to him, because Whitlock was just giving his opinion about him being at the job. And what basically Whitlock was saying, it came true and it showed to the light, because she, like I said, she's dealing with a lot of things, accusations about her sleeping her way to the top. So what Whitlock is saying has a lot of credence, really. And Cam, I just feel like he's just trying to take that Me Too approach and just seem like putting on his proverbial and literal Superman cape.
So the first thing Cam Newton has to do for me to fully understand this, who's that guy? What are we talking about here? Define that guy for me, Cam. And I say this in all seriousness. I would love to have this conversation with you on what makes someone that guy. And then ask yourself, do I want to be? Does Jason Whitlock want to be that guy? Because, maybe this is just a misunderstanding about what that guy is and whether or not I want to be it. Here's who I want to be, Cam. I want to be a Christian who provides biblical wisdom to young people and older people who reject, deny, don't fully understand, don't comprehend the wisdom that's spelled out in the Bible.
Well, that's a whole nother thing too with him. With the he wants to be a pseudo Bible thumper or whatever, and he thinks that he's. I feel like he has the right intention, but he just doesn't have the proper intention when it comes to that. He has a augmented or twisted, quote unquote, Christian worldview, which is not real. Because if you really read the scriptures, you know the truth. And what Whitlock talks about when he tries to go into some fake Bible depth or whatever the case may be, he's totally off. But that's another story for another time.
The guy I'm trying to be. And so, to the best of my ability, that's who I am. That's the guy that I want to be. I think Cam is insinuating that I'm not that guy because, in his view, you ain't that guy. You're not knocking off these 304s in television and on Instagram. You're not that guy. You can't talk about these women that are sleeping their way to the top because you're not that guy. You're not betting those women. And what I would say, Cam, is you're right. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I'm trying to be a guy that reaches people like Cam Newton and say, being that guy is an actual mistake. And to not to a full degree, but to a lesser, I've been that idiot guy. Cam, you had a father that was a minister or is a minister. Get off that damn podcast and just go talk to your daddy. And y'all open up a Bible and then ask yourself, are the things you're promoting, are they in alignment with what's in this book? Maybe you don't care about that book.
Then Whitlock has to ask himself the same thing. Is he doing things that are in alignment with the book, just like he's saying Cam's father and Cam should be doing? Because again, back to my earlier point, he clearly doesn't know. Because if anybody read scripture, then they will know that he's totally off base. And he doesn't know what a quote-unquote real Christian is anyway, even if it was a double cheeseburger staring at him in the face.
Say that. But right, Jason, you ain't that guy. You right. I don't want to be that guy. I reject that guy. That guy was an idiot. You don't have to be one, Cam, not forever. I used to be one. You don't have to be one forever. And some of you other athletes, you don't have to be an idiot forever. And yes, I know that there's a lot of rewards that the world will offer you for being an idiot and promoting idiocy and promoting death and destruction to young black people. And you just keep staying in that child sacrifice cult of that whole leftist movement. And you keep on worshiping mama, and you keep on worshiping black women, and you keep on making sure that everything out of your mouth pleases a woman. And then you keep looking at the results. The results will not be good. And so, yes, this man talking about what I said about Joy Taylor is inappropriate. What? What was inappropriate? She got a big rat? And me trying to tell other men, don't get distracted by that big rat. There's a lot of things that come along.
I was going to say the same thing what Whitlock is saying. Basically, like she's presenting herself in a certain way. If you see a female or you're dealing with a female and she has her situations all out, or her situations out, then you know what she's about. Like, it's not like like Joy Taylor went to work and she covered up or something like that. Every time I see her on the show, she got all them things out, just hanging out. So she should have more self-respect for herself and cover up instead of like presenting herself in a certain way.
Along with it. It will cost you your job. It will have you out here looking like a fool, and a simp. And it's me trying to say, don't be a simp like Emmanuel Acho. They put a big rack and some peanut butter skin in front of me. Yeah, I'll do a show with Joy. And it was a disaster. And me, I said, nice rack, love that peanut butter skin, I'm good. Not gonna do it. Not going to give her leverage over me. Because she can get leverage all kinds. She ain't got to give me none to have leverage over me. All she's got to do is not give me some to have leverage over me. Well, Jason asked for some of this, and I told him no. Now she's got leverage over me. I'm giving you common sense, street smarts. It's biblical wisdom, but it works in the streets as well. Quit giving these women leverage over you. They're going to take you straight to hell. What do you think the Bible is about? What do you think the garden was about?
Well, he does have a point there. And with the situation Cam had with the reporter, that didn't work out too well for him. So I see why he's trying to simp and say certain things in this situation to kind of clear his name, with certain things. Because I remember that was a big thing. Like he caught a lot of backlash for that.
Are you really this stupid? You have to develop the character, the courage, the strength, the wisdom to say, I'll go Bell Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
Whitlock crazy, showing his age right there.
That guy, a guy with a brain, Cam, that's lived long enough to know what goes along with turning your life over to your penis. It doesn't end well. You will be STD riddled, baby mama and child support riddled. Your son will be confused about what a man is. And the next thing you know, you and what's the girl's name? I can't even think of, what's the girl's name that Dwayne Wade's married to that's a demon? Whatever her name is, dark. She got that chocolate skin and a decent rack. But next thing you know, you and your son will be in a dress somewhere because he don't know what a man is because you've been led around by your penis. And trust me, there's the most unholy place on earth is a man's penis. I know mine is. Very unholy. Never thinks a good thought.
Don't miss a...
That's the end of the video right there. And when Whitlock was going on that whole thing towards the end, I'm like, man, I would never want to see that man computer. But yeah, either way, man, that's my 1-2 on it. Whitlock brought up some good points. Cam is just simping, and it was something else that Cam did. I believe he was talking about some situation where some women won't sign NDAs or something, or they won't do it or something. I'm like, man, with your type of prestige, if they don't sign that, then that should tell you something about the female, or you shouldn't just be dealing with them in total and at all, because some of these women out here are not to be trusted at all, period. So that's my 1-2 on it. Just leave your commentary. Let me know what you think.